Hey guys, welcome back to Coffee Talk. Today I have an iced cherry latte. Pretty good. I actually mixed it up. You know, I've tried doing like the layered thing where you see like the milk and it's pretty because it's got cherry syrup and then the espresso on top, but then it's like, all right, I'm just drinking the espresso and then I'm drinking cherry milk. But I mixed it up this time. It's pretty good. Alright, opinion. Who watches the Watchmen in Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on Earth, research has proven. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Let's get going. Hoping for some nice relaxing time. I'm moving this weekend and I am a little stressed. So I got other things. I'm looking for a new job because I hate my current job and I want to get out. But there's lots of stress. So let's just chill with some coffee. Welcome. Oh. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir. The usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh, yes. We have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is alright, forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Okay, it's time to make a chocolate beverage. Chocolate, cinnamon, milk, brew. Serve it. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered, and it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did, but thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details, but we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. Well, what kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then breed. So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So, how's the mission so far? Not good. We're using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I never heard about... Wait, are you talking about a dating app? This system used a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. And they said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. Some did? Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings, even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. I have ice in my mouth, sorry. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling has different interpretations of time? You're right about that. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. Believe that's just coffee, milk, milk. Is that in my brew pad? Coffee, milk, milk. Should I read one of these stories? How do I go back? Oh, there we go. A road trip? And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, while the privilege is mine. Morrissey's voice blasted from this old speaker of the car. Everyone in the car was singing along, and by everyone, I was talking about me. And her. There were only two of us and an almost empty highway. Do you consider dying by my side to be a heavenly way to die? She asked after the song finished, breaking the noisy silence of the car. That depends, I answered. Depends on what? On how we die. I'm sure having a masked psychopath slowly mutilating us while we're holding hands won't be a pleasant experience. Then what kind of demise would you consider a heavenly way to die next to me? That's hard. I'm pretty sure I'd prefer something that's not too painful, though. So us dying of old age together would be your heavenly way for us to die? Hey, hold on. We just started officially dating yesterday. Don't plan too far. Ouch. What was that for? Meanie. I was just joking. Besides, I'd rather think about a heavenly way to live with you right now. And if you have found any answers to that, look at me and close your eyes. Just do it. She closed her eyes. I leaned over, getting close to her face. Then, for a moment that felt like 100 years, we kissed. The speedometer was pointing to 100 kilometers per hour, and the highway was almost empty. Almost. I don't like that. Okay, let's make this cafe latte. Brew that up. Get some of my cherry latte. And serve it up. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Okay, stop being weird, dude. Excuse us. Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is an orc, just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name Urukai69? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Urukai69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Urukai69 anywhere. Oh, you really are not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays, if you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends, or go to a club or something? But we don't have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search results, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting, like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Good stuff, good stuff. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. He's a little ooh guy. I can't do this when I'm not looking. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Ms. Myrtle here is right. We are pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed? The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never cease to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please just call me McCoffee. Thank you for your time, McCoffee. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way. The breeding norms. Although, you can also use strategy as the key word. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. Whoa, boy, who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently? What kind of friend? Like the dog? A date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien, or alien? Alien. Outer space? Probably, or other dimensions, I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? Hello? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. Sinking. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft. So you were planning to show it all along? I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. Reading. How was it? How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? Still reading? What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh my, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft? I'm not done yet. Welcome, would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding? I'll order right away. No need to hurry, take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. I'm gonna assume that's tea. Ginger cinnamon? Let's read another Evening Whispers, just so we can catch up. I guess we're not really far behind. Death drives, but sometimes he commutes. When that happens, you know for sure, because his presence is clear all over the news, but still, mostly Death drives. I realized the fact after returning from a long trip to Tokyo I took recently. As usual, I drive to work every day thanks to the unreliable public transportation here, and I notice that every day my life is always on the line. No, not on the line as in we will eventually die and we don't know when. On the line is we are all at a war with everyone else. We're in a war between pedestrians, cyclists, motorcycles, cars, and everything else on the road. And during all of that, Death is either driving or sitting in the car seat next to us. Ever since realizing this, I started to drive more carefully. I drive as if my parents are sitting next to me and telling me to drive slower. Because I know Death does not like reckless driving, and he is not as forgiving as my parents. Drive safely, guys. Oh, I was gonna mention I'm moving right next to a coffee shop and across the street from a tea shop, so I will have to get some beverages from these places and have them while I'm recording a day of this. I'm pretty sure the next episode I record of this I will have moved. I don't know if I'll have my computer over there yet because we won't have internet over. There's like a little overlap between this place and my next place, so my computer's gonna stay here until we get internet at the next place. There may or may not be another video of this recorded here. I'm hoping for a nice cozy setup there. It sure has a similar smell. Let's give it a taste. This is weird. I can sense the ingredients are correct, but it tastes different. If that's the case, I probably put the wrong quantities of ingredients in. Which one did you prioritize, ginger or cinnamon? Cinnamon. Ah, that's the key. Ginger should have been the primary one. Do you want me to fix the drink for you? It's okay. Thank you. Buzz. Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry. Did you say something? Yeah, sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper, or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know? In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey. Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer, and even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What's your name again? Pardon me, my name is Aqua. Hi Aqua, I'm Freya. And the barista here is McCoffee. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So, yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know. Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed, but it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something that media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my, I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Huh, come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yeah? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way, but you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. No wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further, but could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium, and FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games, the type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true, but I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of the players are not gamers, and they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long, but at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you get that look of an artsy hipster, you know. Nailed it. So, you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, McCoffee, and you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. So, yes? That was a nice talk, but you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. And I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kinda good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yeah. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me, but this won't be short. And I will be really honest about it. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay, let's start at the beginning. The Grinch. Green, spicy, and not everyone's cup of tea. What, mint, green tea, and I don't know what else is there. Okay, is this the next day? Alright, let's read the paper and get going. I just realized, I think I read the paper at the end of last episode and then again this episode, which is why I remembered the headlines. I don't know why sometimes it appears and sometimes it doesn't. Research found that most Fury sedative on the market are not safe. Profile: Morris Lester from slum to glam. Pajama clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. Alright, that is gonna be all for today. I'll see you again for a Sunday at the coffee shop. Thanks for watching.